Alright, so here's a deck. This is on the back side of the house. Relatively young deck. Doesn't seem to have too many problems. Some maybe spindle spacing problems. And obviously the bottom of the deck staircase isn't supported all that well. This bottom corner isn't supported at all, really. I could say in my inspection report that I had restrictions. Can't get over here. There's a pipe, not much room. There's wood over here in the way. So I could write in the report some kind of narrative that gives me an excuse not to go underneath the deck. But I always wanted to go underneath the deck. An egress inspection includes how the egress pathway, the deck, is attached to the house, attachment, and we'll go over that in the course. This is how this deck was attached to the house. You can see a major structural problem. There's the deck, the underside of the deck. There's the ledger board, which is actually a structural defect. It needs to be a 2-inch by 2-inch minimum dimension. But anyways, the deck is attached to this rotten piece of structure. This is the band rim joist of the house behind this brick wall. It's all eaten up by termites as well. Termite infestation. Bad photo, sorry, but I'm trying to show where the deck is and its attachment to the rotten structure of the house. Some pictures are really clear, like this. You have a support post coming up and the floor structure of the house above, and it's just a complete structural failure. It's not attached to the house well at all. Here's my hand. I put my hand in a lot of pictures just to show scale and where I am. I'm underneath the deck. Again, you could see the deck components, the pressure treated wood, and then there's that post, and there's the floor structure above, and it's not attached to the house at all, really. Here's the floor joists of the deck below. The use of toenails and nails subject to withdrawal are not allowed. So here's some nails. There are no lag screws or bolts. Another picture. A picture's worth 1,000 words. It's hard to describe this shot where the deck is attached to the house structure that's completely eaten away by termites and rotted away by moisture problems. When I looked at the corner, I saw this. This is an old metal support post, metal support piece, iron, underneath an old porch post. So this structure actually was an old porch in the back. So it wasn't built very well. It's now being used as part of a laundry room, and they put some aluminum siding here, and there's the deck. And you can just see that the main load-bearing support structure of that house in that area where the egress deck is just completely rotten. It's cracked. Great picture. Really, again, picture's worth 1,000 words. I'm pointing to the lack of attachment. Nails are subject to withdrawal. And here's my foot. Again for scale, to show where things are. And this was the floor above, and it's all, there's the egress door, and this was all rotten. Here's a deck. Again, I could take a picture of this and say that I had restrictions, secured lattice. But I got my digital camera out, and I was able to take this shot from here, on this side. This is the picture that I took. And you can see problems. The wood siding is in contact with the dirt and starting to rot away. Incorrect sized floor joist hangers, metal joist hangers, and they're starting to corrode, and there's missing fasteners. There's a few missing fasteners there. So it was a great shot. Instead of just stopping there, with the digital camera, I was able to do that, siding problems, and structural problems with the floor joists and fasteners.